Hello everyone, this is MJ, and you are at my channel called Reading This Life. My channel is where we talk fiction, friends, and fun. Today, let's do a book review, an indie book review. Something a little outside my comfort zone. Stay tuned. And remember, before we get started, to give this video a thumbs up and make sure that you're subscribed. If you're not subscribed, you might be missing out. All right, so a little while back, I was gifted a copy of a book in exchange for a review, any type of review, whether positive or negative. And this book is something that I normally would not gravitate to. This book is YA. There's not one cuss word in it. There's hardly any violence. There's little, necessary violence, but there's nothing gratuitous. There's nothing like that. It's very Disney-like, if that makes sense. It has that feel to it. So this is Tribe of the Accord by Shaun Michael Stone. This book on Goodreads only has 35 reviews, and I don't know why. Because it's decent. It's good. The story focuses on a female protagonist whose name is Adira. Adira is with her father, and they don't belong anywhere. It's just the two of them. And she questions what happened to her mother. Why aren't they with any others? Meaning she wants that sense of belonging. She wants to belong to a clan. And something happens and her father is missing. And she needs to find out what happened to him. So it's an adventure type story. Adira is young. We're not sure exactly how young she is. And time progresses throughout the story. So they explain the passage of time by the passing of the moon and the sun. So I'm not sure regarding the moon if it's cycles of the moon or if it's just a moonrise, and moonset. But I think it may be cycles of the moon because that would make more sense being, 28, 29 day cycle. So she's young. We know that. She is trying to find her place in the world, and she's trying to find her place in a tribe. She wants to be a hunter, but she's not the best at it yet because she hasn't received the training. She's trying to acquire a skill set, and part of the story is her development of that. Themes that came out for me in this book. I don't want to spoil it in case anyone honestly wants to read it. It really is like a wholesome story. It's a wholesome story. If you have, teen girls between that magic age where, they're kind of growing out of Disney, this might be the one. So the themes that I picked out in this book regarding Adira. Her resilience. Her resilience is shown throughout this book through a number of challenges and tests that she needs to endure. Her sense of self-worth is internally represented as well as externally. And there is a little bit of a battle with that. Belonging, a sense of belonging. She really wants to belong to a tribe, but she has to prove herself, and that ties again in with her self-worth. So we have a little bit of a cycle happening. Friendship. There are friendships that are established in this book, and we have not magical creatures, but there's a creature or two that appears. Are dire wolves magical creatures? No, they roam. Did they roam? They're just on Game of Thrones, right? They were dire wolves, right? Prehistoric time? I think so. I want to believe they were. Trauma. There's trauma that's brought up in this story, as well as acceptance. The writing in this book is very clear. When you are getting to resilience, when you are getting to self-worth, when you are getting to friendship, belonging, trauma, and acceptance, the sentences present in this book just really sucker punch you with those themes. So, chapter 13, there's a quote that says, "Clearly no tribe would raise such a useless girl." Like we're getting hit with that. Adira wants to be a hunter. She wants to be a great hunter. And she can't do it without the help of others. She wants to go through training, and people think that she's useless and worthless and is just, one more mouth to feed. And it really does it takes effort on her part to not cave, to stand up for herself, to keep persisting. She persists throughout this book, and it is a joy to see. So the book is nicely wrapped up. I don't know if there's any more on the horizon, but I don't know if this is one in a series is what I'm trying to say. I think there's potential for that. It really is sweet. I love when they were doing the training. That was one of my favorites. This is great for younger readers. Like I said, definitely YA. I don't know. I'm not good at fantasy. So is this considered a fantasy, or is it considered like historical fiction? Because technically it takes place during like prehistoric time with like saber-toothed tigers and woolly mammoths. So let me know in the comment section down below, because I'm new at this. This isn't my genre. I'm a horror girl. I'm a science fiction girl, because it's not really science fiction. It's kind of historical fiction, I guess, maybe. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section down below. But anyways, if you're looking for a wholesome book to pass along to someone, especially a preteen, tween, anything like that, or if you're just interested in reading it, check this out. Tribe of the Accord by Shaun Michael Stone. And how can you say no to that face? Mr. Stone! All right, everyone, that's it here from me. I gave this, I'm going to give this 4 stars on Goodreads. I didn't rate it. I don't like rating books for review until I put a video up because, I don't know, just because. Yeah, so this is like a 4-star book for me, for sure. Try it. You might like it. My YA people, you might like it. But it's gritty, it's good, it's wholesome, it's endearing. It is, you want to know what happens next. There's a little bit of action in it. There's a little bit of something for everyone. And like I said, it's wholesome. There's nothing bad in this book whatsoever, which isn't a disappointment. It's just something different for me, because usually there's a little bit of something in the books that I like to read. All right, everybody, that's it here for me. I hope everyone is doing well. Make sure that you are taking care of yourself so you can take care of others, and I will see you in my next video, whether that be sooner or later. So until next time, goodbye for now.